much almost every other week. But I'm running for a Young Democrats president because I'm not satisfied with what happened in 2010. I wasn't satisfied with the amount of investment not only young people put into the election, but that we got as young people from the campaigns. I know personally, I didn't work officially on a campaign, but I was out there and I was screaming and I was asking and yelling and begging for the campaigns to support us. And for some reason, decisions were made that there was policies in place that didn't allow that to happen. And I decided I don't ever want that to happen again. And as a young person, I mean, it's obviously extremely important for us to have our voices heard. We are potentially the biggest voting constituency in anyone from the ages of 18 to 35. That's a huge group of people, and it's a huge responsibility. And some of the things I want to do as Young Democrats president is number one, rebuild our structure, but number two, we need to build, train, and empower other leaders so that we can build this coalition statewide of voters and people who are going to really advocate for the Democratic cause. I think that we have a lot of work to do, and we should have been doing it about 6 months ago. Unfortunately, like Bené said, the organization hasn't really existed, and that's my first priority, is to make sure that the organization gets chartered and that there is this infrastructure behind us, so that when the senatorial campaigns and when the presidential campaign, even when the state representative and senate campaigns come in, we as young people are organized and are taken seriously, and so that we're not considered simply the workhorse of the party, but we are also catered to as a constituency and really taken seriously. So, I'm running because it's time that we made everybody listen to us again, and it's time that we made our voices heard. And under my leadership, we're not going to be quiet. We're going to be very vocal. We're going to be active, and we're going to be training those leaders. We're going to be making sure that there's young candidates running for office, and we're just going to kick some ass. So I'll take any questions.
Is not an active organization at all. I mean, I think most of you, I hope, have heard about it, but it's not active. So I think whoever becomes the president, definitely, and Adrian and I both agree on this, needs to bring people in and needs to organize events and really needs to start planning for the next year. And it's super important that not just in Albuquerque, but down to Las Cruces and Santa Fe and all these other cities around are creating their own chapters and coming together as a group and really organizing and supporting not only the president, but the senators, New Mexico state senators, everything from the top of the line to the bottom. And it's just really important that our youth become involved and we start doing things now rather than wait. So that is me in a nutshell.